Now we go have coffee and then we go work out. It's a beautiful morning. That was so awesome. Yeah. So when I'm in New York, I'm so good about drinking like coconut water and green juice or smoothies every single day just because it's always available on every street corner here. A couple of years ago, I ditched my Starbucks like sugar-free vanilla latte. It's not sugar-free, it's got a lot of fake sugars and artificial sweeteners in it. Anyway, I ditched the habit of a sugar-free vanilla latte like twice a day, and now I get a green juice every day. The cost, benefit, and price is the same. Actually, I think the green juice ends up being cheaper at this point, and I am way healthier, so can't put a price on health. And speaking of you can't put a price on health, I know it looks like I'm doing all these expensive, bougie workouts in New York, but I use ClassPass. I save money that way. Tonight I'm gonna go on a run on the west side at sunset. It's so pretty. It's my favorite thing to do, and I did it for like 3 years straight of my life when I first moved here. But I've just diversified my training a lot since then, and I don't only run nowadays. I try to actually build muscle nowadays. And yeah, I probably run once or twice a week. I really format my workouts over the course of a week. Basically, every week I look back at, I listen to my body and just kind of instinctively hit abs 2 to 3 times a week. I hit a Pilates class 1 or 2 times a week. I go to hot yoga 2 or 3 times a week because typically 2 to 3 times a week I feel like I need to stretch. And I'll go on a run once or twice a week. I don't know if I already said that, because I just feel the need to like go on a run. Maybe it's the weather, maybe it's having a lot of like good food in me that's making me feel all energized. And then I go to a cycling class like 2 or 3 times a week when I just want to like dance on a bike. I love spin classes so much. I got into those a few years ago thanks to New York, because yeah, New York's got the mecca of spin classes. They're so amazing here. Nothing compares. No like Peloton digital app compares to being in the spin room, in my opinion. I love diversified training. I love changing it up. Hence why I never get bored. Depending on my mood, I pick a workout accordingly. High energy, lower energy, many miles, faster pace, slower pace. It all changes. But over the course of the week, it ends up balancing out beautifully and perfectly, unless something crazy is going on, because I mean, life is life, you know? Everyone's got a different way of doing stuff. I've had times in my life where I followed like a super strict routine where I did this one every day, took a break, did this one every day. It was actually the BBG thing with Kayla. It's nuts. I don't know how you say it. It was that Bikini Body Guide sweat app. I did that like 4 years ago for a hot second, but now I like to train myself just because I love it. It's so fun. Health, fitness, all of that in my opinion is just like a total lifestyle. It's one and the same. When I eat good, I feel good, I move more. When I move less, I don't eat as well typically because I feel like gross and don't want to move. I don't know. I'm on a rant now. Let's go. By the way, I have not missed getting at least 10,000 steps any day since I've been here for a month. So easy here. Look at all the outdoor dining setups. They're all really like full of character. This one's beautiful. Post-pandemic things. The cafe we're going to right now is actually the very first place in this entire city that ever carried a jar of dates bread. Oh. It's called Pause Cafe, and I used to go there all the time just because I loved it. Obviously, like we're about to go get a smoothie there, so this is where I would go to get smoothies all the time when I was a student at NYU, and I just kind of emailed the owner like maybe 20 times until finally he was like, okay, sure, we'll take a mixed case and put it on the shelves in here. Here's a picture. of when they were there. But they don't carry them right now, I'm sorry, so don't go here now. Since I left New York, I kind of lost that relationship, which is sad, but I will get it back. I'll go talk to them. And at one point in time, they even had an acai bowl on the menu with a date spread on it. How cool. There's the world's famous Cat's delicacy. Pause is right on the next street, Clinton Street. Look, it says date butter right there. So you saw date butters on the menu at Pause, and I'm gonna go home and email them right now before we go run. Always running late to yoga. Actually, I'm never late because I run. Freaking 100 degrees in there. Ugh. I did not just go swimming, I just went to hot yoga. Although I swear, like, you wouldn't know the difference. These things are so good. I'm back! Oh my gosh, this is the best. This was my sunset running route for 6 years. To Lady Liberty, I'm back. And I'm back. Where is she? Right over there. This sunset show lasts an hour, I think. Most people just stop. They stop watching when it like sets. Say that's like 8 o'clock. But really, the whole sunset show goes from 7:30 till about 8:30 because you have the descend and then the actual sunset and then the lights after. Always a pleasure, New York. Always a pleasure. Post-workout, I just went cycling, like spin cycling. It's a not Soul Cycle, but like a sister chain or rip-off or whatever you want to call it. So good, legit. It's like so good. I miss New York. I love New York. I just love to change it up. So last night I went on a sunset run, as you saw earlier in the video. Today I used ClassPass, which is like the best app ever. And if you live anywhere where there's like studio workouts, get ClassPass because you could book like one-offs using credits. It's kind of like Hotwire for hotels, but the Hotwire for like boutique fitness classes. And you just pop in one out when you want instead of buying a full membership or paying like $1 million because ain't nobody got that. I don't got that. So now we're gonna go back and we're gonna make date spread. Ooh, I got this like pasta that's not pasta. It's made with hearts of palm. I don't really know what that is, but it's a vegetable and it's in the shape of spaghetti. And we're gonna go make it with date spread, tomato sweetened sauce, and it's gonna be really good. Also, let's take a point to just say that health and fitness and all this, it's such like a journey. I mean, I remember when I went to my first yoga class in New York as a freshman. I mean, I didn't take my shirt off in yoga for like the first 3 years I did it, or in cycling class. And I would hide in the back the whole time, and I still kind of do like to do that, to be honest, because I just go in there to like do me. Same with food, like, you know, you slowly over time kind of learn your go-to favorite healthy things and your go-to favorite workouts that you actually enjoy doing. And it's a balance of finding what you genuinely enjoy doing, genuinely enjoy eating. I mean, when it doesn't feel like work, you'll do it all the time because you actually like it. And the better you eat and the better you feel, the more you'll want to do stuff like that. And it becomes this like positive reinforcement cycle that becomes a lifestyle. Ignore the little Chiquita sounding bugs. I'm gonna put a link to my ClassPass referral in the description of this video. It'll get you something for free or discounted. Can't remember what exactly, but if you sign up through my link, I think you get like a month free. ClassPass is this app, kind of like the way you have Hotwire for hotel booking. This is the Hotwire for gym class booking. There's like yoga classes, boxing, cycling. Basically all these studios put their open classes where there's space and they're not filled. They'll put them on the ClassPass app and let people who aren't members of the studio sign up, just one-offs, and come into class. And you can buy a certain number of credits in your ClassPass account each month and then use those towards like individual things. So it's great if you like to change it up. Yoga one day, cycling another day, like me. I love it because I love to cross-train and change things. They have ClassPass in most cities, I think every city, honestly. And yeah, so it's a great way to be able to change things up. I go to Planet Fitness for like $5 a month, and then every day or so I do a different class. And then I train myself outside, stuff like this, try to get all my steps in. I just love moving. I just love health. I just love fitness. I just love life. And that's why I love New York too. It's just so not sedentary, which is so me. I really missed going to the gym and everything during the pandemic. A year just training myself was just not as fun. It's like going to a cycling class with all the music and the bikes and the lights. Love it. Let me know if you guys have any questions about life, health, fitness, or more about health, life, and fitness that you would like to see in in-depth video content that I could film for you. Just let me know and I will do it. Okay, time to go shower and actually work on my business. They're coming for me. Bye.